Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a couple of things to unbox. So these are flashlights. So those of you who don't like the flashlight content, peace! Just kidding. Stay, please. These are from Nitecore. So I actually asked for one of these, and they wanted to send me the other one. And you guys might be aware of the last Nitecore I reviewed was the EDC 33. Well, today we have the EDC 27, which is what I asked for, and the EDC 35. So this light, currently they told me is sold out or out of stock or whatever, but they're coming back at the end of February, so I'll put up my review around that time, but I wanted to get them out of the package. Get a cool Nitecore patch. That's pretty cool. I'm going to put that up in the giveaway bin. And yeah, I asked for this one, and then this one they wanted to send me. And if you guys remember my EDC 33 video, that is a wild flashlight. I mean, the lumen shield feature mixed with the search mode is really cool. Look at this. Look at, you get a little condom for your flashlight. I don't know why that makes me think of naughty things, but hey, look at that. That's pretty cool. You get this cool holster. Okay, I dig that. We have a please unlock before use thing, and then of course you're just gonna have your usual stuff in here I don't want to get out. This is the EDC 35, and if you guys saw my video on the 33, you'll know. Now, I find it interesting that they didn't mark it this time. And I don't know if that's to help protect people against having somebody take it out of your hand and then they wouldn't be able to use it because they'd be like, well, they wouldn't know how to unlock it because it wouldn't just say unlock. Maybe that's why. But there is this switch here, which is actually quite satisfying. And then you have the charging port, which rotates like this. So it seals it up. Then you can charge it. And then down here is where the magic happens. So just like the 33, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then one big LED in the middle, which allows them to have both search mode or throw and flood. And then they have the lumen shield, which basically is a blast of, in this case, I think it's 5,000 lumens. And this is actually their proprietary UHI 40 Max LED. This is their LED. It is a white light. So you're going to get, is it 6K maybe? They have 75,700 candela, 2-meter impact rating, IPX68, 550 max distance meters, 5,000 lumens. Does it tell us the LED brightness? I guess we can just take a look at it. There's a lanyard and a pocket clip, which I'll keep on there. And then here you can see the rapid lock, USB charging, tail button, power indicators, and supreme white color consistency. So let's take a look at that. Whoa, okay. So if I remember correctly, click for on. Okay, what's going on? That was weird, right? Let's try that again. Okay, click for on. So this tail switch has a lot of functions, which can make it a little bit finicky when you're trying to use it. But anyway, we have four batteries. We have full charged battery, fully charged. Jesus, Kev. And then you tap it like I did, full click to turn it on. And this is like moonlight or low. And then low clicks, just short, soft clicks, will cycle. And you get 4 modes: low, medium, high, turbo. Or actually, let's call it moonlight, low, medium, high. Okay? And these are your normal flashlight functions. Okay? But then, if you want to use search mode, you do a half press like this. So you kind of do like a half long press. And then you'll get search mode, which has this beautiful hotspot. So what that means is that big LED in the middle is kicking on. Okay? And I'm pretty sure it's on by itself. I don't think the other ones are on. I don't really want to look at it, but I'm not sure I can't. But pretty sure it's on by itself. You just get that nice search mode, and we're gonna definitely test this outside. But if you need to use Lumen Shield, you can get 5,000 lumens with a full long press like that. So you have just a click, right? So just a long click for regular. You have a half push and hold momentary for search mode, and then a full push. And you get that 5,000 lumen shield, which means all 8 of those LEDs are turning on at once with the search mode on. So you get everything at once. Pretty cool. It's a cool flashlight once you understand the function. It's nice and hot. It has a orange peeled reflector. And this is basically just a bigger version. I think, is there a sensor in here? Let's just see. No, I don't think so. Is there? No, I'm not sure what that does. I feel like I should know, and maybe, but it's gonna burn my hand, so it's definitely not a sensor. It seems like, unless it's like a touch the table type sensor. Let's just see. Put it on like high here. Yeah, I think that kicked down. You see it? I can see it toned down. So you have to really cover it to get it to kick on. And it comes back fast. So it does actually have a sensor. Now, I'm not sure if that sensor is going to work on this mode because you're literally holding down. So if you just let go, you'll, stop it. Oh, God. Yeah. That immediately started smoking. That's awesome. So this thing will cook, guys. You can cook some eggs with this puppy. So anyway, that's the EDC 35. Very cool. And then there's your switch. You can't turn it on. The whole thing's hot right now. So this thing gets hot. It gets bright, basically, is what we're saying. One thing I want to note, they did send an email about the battery. So apparently some people are complaining that you cannot plug this in. Okay? Or sorry, that you cannot take the battery out and charge it. So there's people saying, like, what the hell? Why can't, why can't we take the battery out and charge it, swap batteries, that kind of stuff? And they sent an email and we're like, hey, people are asking about this. Just let them know that, it will work when charging. So you can plug it in and it'll still turn on. And that they can just bring a power bank with them. So if they need to charge it on the go or something, they can just plug it in a power bank and then they can still use it. I thought that was an interesting email because personally, they made a design choice to have this integrated feature. And, it's cool. It works. It's fine. I just think they should have just said that. I don't think we need to be telling people to bring power banks and... if you like the features that you built into your flashlight, then just be proud of that. And, you can acknowledge that people don't like the fact that you can't replace it, but it's not a big deal to me. Do I personally like batteries where I can take them out and replace them? Yes. But do I think this is really cool? For what this flashlight, in my opinion, is for, I think it makes the most sense to have it this way. Because this is a light I'm going to keep in a truck or something, or keep by the back door or something like that. I can easily just plug it in. It's not an EDC light I'm going to carry every day, even though it's the EDC 35. I'm not going to carry this every day. So I don't need to be able to swap batteries constantly and shit. So I think that's fine. I just think it was an interesting way to, I think they sent that to all of us that have reviewed it. Anyway, that was that one. This is the EDC 27, and I'll do full reviews on these. I haven't, I literally just got them out of the package here. This is one I always wanted to check out, and I've asked a couple times, and they finally were like, all right, if it shuts you up, we'll send you one, dude. It comes with a charger, you know, the usual nonsense that I don't want to get out of here. I'm sure there's instructions as well that I'll need to read, but right now this is an unboxing. Oh, here's the cord. This is the 27, and this one's interesting because it's kind of like this self-defense sort of tail switchy thing. So it has a lock on it, 2 locks actually, looks like, because it says 2 on there. And I'm guessing I just hold or something. Double click. There we go. Double click and hold, turned it off. So now I can turn it on. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to work this. So a long click turns it on, and then little tap cycles. It's a little finicky because I want to accidentally turn it back off, but I'm sure it's just getting used to it. Little taps there. And then long click off. And then it seemed like to lock it, you double click and hold. And then you hold longer and it goes to second lock mode. So let me double click and hold, and then it'll show that unlock symbol and unlock. Double click and hold, and then it'll lock, and then you let go there, and now I'm in lock mode 1, which apparently does not let me use this switch. Can I use this switch? Oh, shit. Okay, so I can use this switch. This switch is your, what does that say? Mode switch. So there's a mode switch and a power switch. Interesting. But this seems to be like a turbo switch. So a hold, a half press gives me this, which I think is like 1,000 lumens. And a full press gives me strobe of 1,000 lumens. And I can use that while the flashlight's locked. But you have to be holding. So yeah, I kind of agree. Was it 3,000 lumens? Yeah, 3,000 lumens. I kind of agree with having that. So then I'm guessing lock number 2. What is going on here? Okay. Lock number 2 must mean, yeah, I can't use anything now. That's pretty cool, actually. I kind of like that. I didn't hold it long enough. So you can either just have your turbo modes work, which, you know, are you going to accidentally bump this? And if you do, you're not going to hold it to burn yourself. You're just going to accidentally tap it and do this. So it kind of makes sense to have that be a separate lock. It's kind of cool that you can do both too. I like the tail switch a lot. It's got a good, once you understand it, I feel like it makes sense. And it, you know, yeah, sure, it's a little, like, in the moment, would I be able to, like, not full click it? Probably not, but this isn't what I'm using in the moment. If it's like a self-defense situation, I'm using this. And then my instinct is to mash. And guess what? Mashing is 3,000 lumens of strobe in your face. And half press is turbo. So if I pick it up, like, oh my God, somebody's going, I'm going to do this. And that's perfect. That's what you would want. So not that I'm a huge proponent of strobe, because I feel like strobe disorients me just as much as them. But I'm fine with that being the mash mode. Here's the emitter. This looks sweet. You got side-by-sides, 2 LEDs in there. Let's look at what we got here. So, is this low? I went low. Oh, right. God, I suck at that. Okay. Just so I can look at it. So here's low. Even that is still hard to look at. So probably not going to be the best moonlight for me personally, but still good. And both are on. So I'm guessing they don't ever have like one LED working and one not. So they're just both always on. But they're side by side, which is nice. This is pretty cool, man. I know there's some programming, I think, that goes into it. The clip looks good, too. Let me pocket this thing. This is one that I might actually put in my pocket. Yeah, it's not super deep, but I'll tell you, man, that's comfortable. Comes out of pocket, boom. Right? Oh, I would see. That is one thing that's interesting. My instinct is to go to this switch, not this one. So let's try it lefty. I don't know if it's going to work. Actually, it might work better. So I'm going to pull it, come out, and now I'm going to be right here. Then I'm going to have, and then nothing works because I'm hitting 2 switches at once. So that's not good. You want it to come out and be like this in your hand, right? My instinct is definitely to hit this switch. And is that going to come on memory every time? No, it comes on bright. So it still kind of works if you hit that. But my instinct is definitely to hit this switch, not that one. But we'll see. I'll test it out. But I do like the locking feature and everything. It's like a long-ass flashlight. Definitely not going to have a battery you can, take out and charge, but you have a USB-C here. Yeah, this is cool. For tactical purposes, I think EDC, I think this really is a good EDC light. This would be very comparable, sort of, to the Arcfeld Pro. So maybe I'll do a comparison. But let me know what you guys think on the Nitecore EDC 27 and EDC 35. I'll do those full reviews as soon as I, get a little time with them and whatnot. But that's a quick overview. Love you guys. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. I'll link what I can down below. I don't have an affiliate link or anything with Nitecore, I don't think. Pretty sure I just linked their shit on Amazon. So it does help the channel if you use it. But yeah, love you guys. Hope you have a great day. Peace.